Board bow build along part 11. Now that we're ready, we've got a fairly good idea of how our limbs are built, our bending. We're going to go ahead and pull it off of our tiller tree. Take your rope off, and we're going to start removing the wood a little bit at a time, and then checking it as often as you can so that we don't make any hinges or stiff parts in the limb. Actually, the limb's actually bending pretty good. We're just a little stiff from the mid part out. And this is something that I like to do personally, is I will hold my cabinet scraper at an angle, and what I'm going to do is just I'm going to increase these facets just a little bit as I'm tillering. Now, it's going to be at a shallow angle near the handle, and as I move down, I'm going to tilt it a little bit more towards the tips. And what that does is it gives you a slightly rounded belly at the handle area, and it gives you a more rounded belly towards the tip. It keeps your tips just a little bit stiff, so it seems to me it gives you a little better performance. Remember to count each stroke. Do it the same to both sides and to both limbs. At this point, our limbs are fairly balanced, and we're going to keep it that way, but as we go along the tillering, we will check for balance every time. Okay, now that I've got that facet cleaned up a little bit, I'll start working the outer part of the limb. One thing to keep in mind with porous ringed wood, as your cabinet scraper goes across the grain line, it will make a little bit of an indentation where the softer wood is. And then as you see those forming, just take some sandpaper and clean them up, keep them flat. If not, every time you see one of those, there'll be a little bit of a hinge there. We'll do the other side. Now we'll start working on the outer part of the limb. Okay, we'll do that to the other side, then we'll check our tiller again.